Welcome to Dr. Warwick's podcast channel. Warwick is a practicing cardiologist and author with a passion for improving care by helping patients understand their heart health through education. Warwick believes educated patients get the best health care. Discover and understand the latest approaches and technology in heart care and how this might apply to you or someone you love.
Hi, my name is Dr. Warwick Bishop and I'd like to welcome you to my consulting room. Today I thought I'd talk about something a little bit different. In June I packed my bags and went to America. The reason for that is all in regard to the Healthy Heart Network. My plan was to look to take my book and turn it into a television series, really to get the message out there, to educate and inform people. Well, I've been to LA before but never really looked around. The accommodation we organised was on La Brea Drive, where we stayed was actually not far from Mulholland Drive if we walked up the hill. You will have heard of Mulholland Drive as a very famous place, or very famous road in LA. Our accommodation was literally only a few hundred yards from Sunset Boulevard and less than a kilometre from Hollywood Boulevard, and it was easy walking distance to the studio where the filming was done. Well, I have to say that I was not familiar with any filming at all, so it was a real production. There were a couple of technicians helping with the filming, as well as the director, and moving cameras, makeup artists, the whole lot, reading off a script, teleprompter, so all new and exciting stuff for me. A little bit intimidating because I wasn't really sure what to do. There was a requirement for a bit of improvisation. A couple of the highlights were some of the interviews, and one that I thought was really positive, and I'm looking forward to the edited version coming out, was with Professor Matt Budoff, who is head of prevention at UCLA. I think this will be a great interview. I also had the chance to speak with Danielle, who's a dietitian from Nutrition for Life. And again, we did this one, in fact, Matt Budoff was live, but Danielle was over a link up while she was in Australia and I was in LA, and I think that one came up really well as well. So the first week was really pretty well all in the studio, putting together the TV series, which will become available soon, and I really hope you get the chance to check it out, and I'm really quite confident you'll enjoy it. I've seen some snippets of the early runs. The second week in the States was a bit of hopping around. We flew to Albuquerque, we had a TV interview there, then drove to Tucson, another interview, and then another drive to Phoenix, Arizona, which is in the heart of the desert. Fantastic country, amazing changes between Phoenix and San Diego. We went through desert, sand, rocks, hills, and dropped down to the coast into San Diego, which was a pretty mild 20 odd degrees Celsius, when the hottest we had been in from Phoenix was in the order of 47 degrees Celsius. We came home via Hawaii, which was fantastic. Went to the island of Kauai. Beautiful place, a lot of rain, lush green, tropical. Did some really good stuff there, and then on the way home stopped at Waikiki Beach. I hired a longboard and I did a little bit of longboarding with all the tourists, as you should. Had an absolutely great time. All the work from the time in America will start to filter through. I really hope you enjoy it, and thank you for listening. Wish you the very best. Goodbye.
You have been listening to another podcast from Dr. Warwick. Visit his website at drwarwickbishop.com for the latest news on heart disease. If you love this podcast, feel free to leave us a review.